So students, in this video we're going to discuss your exercise 5F and your question number 2. This is your first one. Okay, so we are asked to simplify here, and the question is your a cube b minus xy whole cube. Okay, now see, this cube is on your y, okay, not on x. Okay, then we need to your expand this one. So in our last videos we have learned how to expand. Okay, first of all we need to write the square of first term. Okay, now what is the first term here? It is your a cube b. Okay, so you write here, that is your a cube b, that is your square of first term. Okay, and then you need to write minus here. Okay, and then your 2 times of, okay, 2 times of product of first term and your second term. Okay, then your first term is, you can see here, that is your a cube b, and your second term is your xy cube. Okay, and at last you have to write your cube of second term, and the second term is your xy whole cube. Okay, sorry, xy cube, and this is your square of second term. Now you can see here, okay, here for this a, okay, in a there is a power 3, again whole power 2, that means it is a case of your power over power. Then you do one thing, 3 into 2 6, we know that we need to multiply. Okay, then your 3 into 2, which makes your a to the power 6. Okay, then b square, then minus 2 we have here. See, here we do not have any like terms, so we'll write as it is. Okay, a cube b and xy whole cube. Okay, and then we have a plus here. Then you can see here x square. Okay, that is your x square, and over y we have a power 3 here, so 3, again we have a 2 here, so 3 into 2, that is your y to the power 6. So this is, we have, this is how we can simplify, and we have simplified here. Now we have third question here, that is your 2x square plus 1 by thrice x square and whole square. So we need to simplify this one. Okay, the same procedure, will expand this one. So first of all, what you need to do, we need to write the square of first term, and so your first term is 2x square, and you write the square of first term. Okay, then that is your plus. See, when you have a minus here, you just place minus here. When you have a plus here, before 2, okay, before doubling the first term and second term, you just, there is a change only. Okay, here plus, here also the same thing will be same, just there will be a small change. Okay, when you have a minus here, so you write minus before 2 times of your product of your 2 terms. Okay, first term or the second term. So here will repeat the same thing, square of first term, then this is your 2 times of your product of first term and second term. So your first term is 2x square, this 2 from the formula. Okay, then your second term we can see here, that is your 1 by 3x square. Okay, and then again plus, and your square of, that is your second term, and that is your 1 by 3x. Okay, square is here, and again square. Okay, then you see here, first of all 2 square, 2 2 is 4, then 2 2 is again 4, because power over power. Okay, then you can see here. Okay, now we can cancel out this x square by this x square. Okay, so nothing you can cancel out here. Now 2 2 is 4, 4 into 1, that is your 4. Now in the denominator section you have a 3 here, then that is your plus. Now when you have a power 2 here, this will come over 1 as well as over 3x square. Then 1 square means very simple, it is 1. Now next 3 square, that is your 9. X square, again square, power over power, so you write x to the power 4. So this is the expanded form, or you can say the simplified form of 2x square plus 1 by thrice x square. Students, now we'll solve your using the identity for square of a binomial, evaluate the following. Okay, now see 102 square, so we need to evaluate all these by using what your by using the identities. So here first question is your 102 whole square. Okay, so very simple, we'll break it into two parts. That is your, I can write 100 plus 2. Okay, then it will be your square. Okay, now see, this is the first term, this is the second term. That means I can expand in the form of your a plus b whole square. Now according to this formula, what we know is that first of all I need to write square of first term. Okay, so first term is your 100, so square of first term. Okay, then plus 2 times of first term, that is your 100, into your second term, that is your again 2, and then plus square of second term, that is your 2. So square of second term. Okay, now see here 100 square means, actually you see here 100 square means that is your 100 into 100. Okay, so here in such case no need to multiply here. Okay, you first see 1 into 1, that is your 1, you write here, and here 2 zeros, here 2 zeros, that means total 4 zeros. So you just write here 4 zeros. It's very easy. Okay, so it will be our what, your 10,000. Okay, so I will write here your 10,000 here. Okay, it's very simple. Then you come here. Okay, then 2 2s are 4, 4 into 100, it's very simple, that is your 400. Okay, again 2 square means 2 into 2, it gives us 4. Now all of this you need to add up. Now see how to add. So our first one is your 10,000. Okay, then second we have here, this is your 400, and at last we have a 4 here. Okay, so this is your 4 because 0 0 0 4, again nothing to add here, you write 0 here, again this is your 4, this is your 0, this is your 1. Okay, so that means our answer is 10,404. So our final answer is your 10,404. So this is our final answer. So here this is your third question, 709. Very simple. So we'll break this one into 2 parts. So you just write 700 plus 9. Okay, then this is your whole square. So now you don't get confused how to break. Okay, so the first time you should always try to make your multiple of what, your 10. Say example, I can write make 70, 700, like 10, 100, and then 1000 and so on. That means in the front side you'll have one number, but after this number as possible you should try to make all the zeros, then it makes our calculation much easier. Okay, so we know here first of all we need to write the square of first term. So my first term is, that is your 700, so I'll write the square of 700. Okay, plus then what I need to write is that 2 times of first term, that is your 700, and then your second term, that is your 9, and then I need to write the square of second term. So here also is very simple. You see we need to actually say 700 square means, you see here 700 into 700. Okay, so here also very simple, you multiply these two, 7 into 7, that is your 49. Okay, here 2 zeros, here 2 zeros, you just write 4 zeros here. Okay, 2 zeros from here, 2 zeros from here. Okay, so you can see here this is our 4,90,000. Okay, it's very easy to multiply 49 and then our 4 zeros. Okay, then you can see here 2 into 7, that is your 14, and then 14 into 9 gives us your 14 into 9 gives us 126. Okay, so here also we'll see, first of all we'll multiply these two. Okay, see I'll show you here. First of all we'll multiply 2 into 9, that is your 18. Okay, okay, you can see here this is your 2 into 9, that is your 18. Okay, now we need to multiply 18 into 700. Okay, so here you forget about these two zeros. Okay, first of all you multiply by 7 into 18. Okay, 7 8, that is your 56, so you write here 6. So 7 1 is 7, carry forward 5, so 7 plus 5, that is your 12. Now 7 into 8 is your 126. Now we write these two zeros. It's very simple. So it is our 12,600. Okay, that is your 12,600. So it is obvious 9 square means 81. Okay, now we'll add all this here. See how to add. Okay, so the first number is your 4,90,000. Okay, okay, this is 4,90,000. Then 12,600. Okay, 3 3 3 2 5. That means from here I'll count 1 2 3 4 5. So you start writing from here 1 2 6 and then your 2 zeros. Okay, then that is your 81. Don't get confused by this is 84. Okay, this is 81 because 9 square means 81. Okay, then I'll write here 0 plus 0, 0 plus 1, that is your 1. This is your 8, that is your 6, that is your 2, 9 plus 1 10, 0 carry 1, 4 plus 1 5. That means our answer is 502681. Okay, so our answer is here 502681. So this is our answer. Now our next question is your 199 whole square. Okay, so let me explain one thing here. Okay, see here, it is 709. Now see here, actually 700 plus 9, again it will make 709. Okay, so you cannot split in your own way. So our answer is our number is 709. So when you are adding these two terms, it must make your 709. Okay, so we have to arrange this 199 in such a way that when we are adding or subtracting, your final answer should be again 199. Now again you see here, I have two options here. I can make it 100 plus 99, but again if I make 100 plus 99, again to find out the 99 square, it is again a tedious process. So better, can I write 200 minus 1? 200 minus 1 again gives me 199. It is the same thing. So my target is to just, I need to make any integer, and in the right hand side of this integer I must need some zeros. Okay, I will try to make zeros only. So this is my purpose. Okay, so how I can get the zeros? Now the question is arises, why to make zero? Because you can see here, when you have a zero in the back side, your calculation is much easier. Okay, so verbally you can multiply and you can write your answer. So that's why we'll try to make in this form. Okay, so here I'm going to write here. So this will be your, that is your 200 minus 1 whole square. Okay, now this is in the form of a minus b whole square. So we know how to expand this one. So your square of first term, okay, minus then 2 times of first term into second term, okay, and then plus square of second term. Now see here how it is very easy. So whenever 200 square, if you multiply, it will be much longer. Very simple. Now 2 square means you write here 4. Okay, 2 square means 4. Now 2 zeros here, na square means double, so you just make it 4 zeros. See, verbally I can multiply, so that's why we are writing in terms of 0. Okay, then you can see here 2 into 200, it's very simple. It is your 400. 1 square means that is your 1. Okay, now I have to add this term and this term, and I have to subtract this one. So this is your how much? This is your 40,000. Okay, now see here, that is your 40,000. Okay, then it will be 40,000 plus 1. Actually it will be your 40,001. Okay, this is your 1, 40,000, and this is your 40,001. I have to subtract 400 from here. Okay, I need to subtract because I have a minus sign here. So 1 0, that is your 1, 0 0, that is your 0. Then I have here 10. I have to carry forward 1 from there. So 10 minus 4, that is your 6. Because when I take 1 from here, first of all it becomes 10, and then it will give 1 to it. So actually first of all we had 10 here. So when I take 1 to that side, it will be 9. So you write 9 here, and this is your, sorry, it will be your 3 because 1 is taken out. Okay, so it will be your 39601 is our final answer. Okay, so our final answer is 39601. Okay, so this is the last question, and I think 2-3 more questions were left out. So these questions are given to you as homework.